Hello everyone, I am Charanjit here from California Public School. I hope you are safe and healthy at your home. Students, we are going to start our topic, that is encoding. What is encoding? Encoding is the system of representing a character into specific format. It is used when we transmit our data from one location to another, or when we want to store our data in memory, then encoding is used. Encoding is also used in data communication, that is used in networking system. Sky code is used for encoding. What is Manchester encoding? An encoding system that depicts binary digit to represent on and off. That encoding is called Manchester encoding. Now, what are its advantages? Why we use it? Because it provides us data safety, because data is encoded in different format. So no one can understand it, that is unauthorized person. So the unauthorized person cannot use this data. So data is secure. It also reduces the size of file. And by using the encoding, data is organized and precise. If the data is unorganized, then after encoding it will be organized. Now next is, what is data representation? Before discuss about data representation, we have to discuss about the data. What is data? Data is collection of raw facts and figures. It deals with numbers, text, images. To solve any problem, when we deal with any number, any image or any text, that is called data. But it has no meaning. After the processing of this data, it becomes information. The technique to transform data into information after its processing is called data processing. Now, what is external data? The type of communication of data between user and computer is known as external data. The data which is used by user to communicate with the computer, that data is called external data. There are different types of external data: numeric, that contains integer as well as real; alphanumeric, that contains lowercase and uppercase. Alphanumeric, it means alphabets plus numeric digits, special characters, or we can say special symbols. Now, what is bit? Bit is binary digit. Bit is short form of binary digit. From the binary digit, it becomes bit. From binary we take bi, and from digit we take t, so it becomes bit. Bit is the primary unit of information. It's very basic unit of the information. When we want to store some data in computer, then that data will be stored in the group of bits. So 4 bits forms a nibble and 8 bits forms a byte. Here I show you one byte that contains 8 bits, and this leftmost bit is called most significant bit, and this rightmost bit is called least significant bit. How to represent the real numbers in the memory? There are two types of real numbers: fixed point real numbers, floating point real numbers. First we have to discuss about fixed point real numbers. In next video we will discuss about floating point real numbers. So what are the fixed point real numbers? These numbers have fixed position for the placement of decimal point. So in general, we can say that under fixed point representation, the decimal point is placed at the end. For example, like this, in binary, like this. Yes, so here the decimal point is placed at the end. The position of the decimal point is fixed. So that's why it is called fixed point real numbers. These numbers are of two types: unsigned number and signed number. What is unsigned number? A unsigned binary number is always a positive number. If number is written without any sign, then it is by default unsigned number. For example, any number without any sign, that is unsigned number. What is signed number? A number that is represented with sign. So the number may be negative or positive. There are three ways to represent the signed number, to represent the signed binary number. First one is signed magnitude method. Second one, sign 1's complement. Third one is sign 2's complement. Firstly, we are going to discuss about the first method, signed magnitude method. In this method, the most significant bit represent the sign of the number. 0 for positive and 1 for negative number. Yes, and rest of the bits shows the magnitude of the number. If we are storing our number in 1 byte, then 7 bits are used for the number and one most significant bit is used for sign bit. Second way to represent the signed number, that is sign 1's complement. Here we have to store the negative number after complement it. We can say that interchange every 0 to 1 and 1 to 0 to complement the number. In this method, positive number is represented by its true form. If the sign is positive, then there is no change. If the sign is negative, then number is represented by 1's complement. For example, if our number is this and this is negative number, suppose, so we have to store it after complement it. How we can complement? 0 is changed into 1 and 1 is changed into 0. So this is 1's complement of this number. If this number is positive, then we will store this number as it is. If this number is negative, then we have to complement it. I am taking the example again. If the number is 03, that is positive number, then this is the code for 3 and we have to store as it is in the memory. If the number 3 is negative, then what is the magnitude of this number? 0011, as same as. But we have to store it after complement it. So how we can perform the 1's complement? After changing 1 into 0 and 0 into 1. This is the 1's complement of number 3. Okay, so from this number, this most significant bit is used for sign. It indicates the number is negative and this shows the number. This number is 3. Now we are going to discuss about the third method to represent the signed number, that is sign 2's complement. How we can perform the 2's complement? Firstly, we have to do the 1's complement, then add 1 to its 1's complement, then it becomes 2's complement. If there is number that is positive number, that is represented by its true form. No change in the positive number. If the number is negative, then we have to perform the 2's complement. For example, if the number is 03 positive, then this is the code for that. 0 is for sign bit and this is for number. If the number is negative, then we have to find the 2's complement of the number. For that, firstly we have to perform the 1's complement. After converting 1 into 0 and 0 into 1, then we have to add the 1 into it so that 2's complement is obtained. So this is the 2's complement of 0011 number. So 1 means sign bit, that is it is negative number, and 101 is the number, that is the 2's complement of 3. Now how we can perform the arithmetic operation by 1's complement? If we want to subtract the two numbers, subtraction of binary numbers, then we can perform it by using 1's complement also. How it is? If we want to subtract number 2 from the number 1, then firstly we have to take the 1's complement of number 2. This number 2 is called subtrahend. The number that we want to subtract, that is called subtrahend. Yes, and the number from which we are subtracting, that is called minuend. Yes, so we have to take 1's complement of subtrahend, that is number 2, and then add it to the number 1. If there is carry, then add carry in the least significant bit of the sum. If there is no carry, then no change in the result. Let's take an example, then you will understand it easily. I want to subtract this from this. So we have to take the 1's complement of this number, that is 0, 1, 0, 1. After changing 0 into 1 and 1 into 0, then add this 1's complement with this number. Actually we are performing subtraction, but by the addition method. So we have to add this with this number like this. This 0 is for sign bit, this 1 is for sign bit. So add these, and there is 1 carry. So this 1 carry is added to again with sum. So this result is obtained. 0 shows the sign bit, the result is positive, and 001 is our answer. 2's complement arithmetics. Students, we can also perform the subtraction by using 2's complement. For that we have to find the 2's complement of subtrahend, the number that we want to subtract, that is subtrahend, and then add that subtrahend with minuend. Yes, if there is carry, then discard that carry, and rest of the bits are our answer. If there is no carry, then the answer will be the 2's complement of number with the sign bit 1. For example, if I want to subtract this number from this number is in decimal 11 and this is 13. So answer will be -2. So let's see. We have to perform the 2's complement of this number by interchanging their bits and add 1 with it. So it is a 2's complement of this number. Then add this number with this like this. This is 0 for positive number, 13 is negative, so 1 here. Yes, add these numbers. There is no carry, so this is sign bit, and rest is the 2's complement of 2. Students, see here, हमारा आंसर 2 आना चाहिए था. So this is our answer, that is the 2's complement of 2. Let's check it. The code for 2 is 0010, and then perform the 2's complement. Firstly we have to perform the 1's complement, then add plus 1, that is 2's complement. So this is the 2's complement of number 2. This and this both are same, so the answer will be the 2's complement. That's all, friends. Thank you so much, and stay safe and healthy at your home. Goodbye.